In this Supernote Manta review video, I'm just going to share with you guys my experience after owning Supernote Manta for almost a year. And I'm also a Kindle reader owner as well. So I love using my Kindle Paperwhite. I'm just going to tell you guys how am I using it both. Okay, so first of all, I actually got on my Kindle Paperwhite first as a reading device, and I'm absolutely loving it because it helps me to build the habit of reading very consistently. And after that, I did a lot of research and I bought the Boox Go 10.3, but it was spoiled like in 45 days. You can check out my videos to know more about it, and that's the reason why after that I got on the Supernote Manta as well. So in this video, I'm just going to show you guys how am I using it both, in what scenario and circumstances I'm using my Supernote Manta, and how often I actually use it. So be sure to stay tuned to the video. So let me start with my Supernote. Do I ever actually read using my Supernote Manta? My answer is no. And why is it so? Okay, because for Supernote Manta, it's a little bit difficult to hold in like one hand. So this is how it feels like when you hold in one hand. It has a much larger screens, but it also is much heavier, although it's thinner. But it's in compared to like Kindle Paperwhite, it is so easy and so light to hold, and you know, everything moving at once. So I actually don't read a lot using my Supernote Manta when it comes to like a Kindle book. So what do I use it for? So even if I want to read, I actually read in more on like a PDF format. Like for example, I'm Chinese, so I'm reading like a Mandarin book. So this is a Mandarin book, and this is what I read in a PDF. So but in Kindle, it's really bad for reading in PDF. So that's why I only use Supernote Manta to read PDF. But I still feel like if the Supernote Manta, they can include like a front light just like my Kindle Paperwhite, it would be very awesome. Because right now, if let's say I want to read at night, it is a little bit difficult because they don't have the front light in front. So, and of course, reading in PDF is awesome because you can draw on it, you can make a lot of remarks, you can do a lot of tons of stuff in the Supernote Manta. Like for example, I can actually highlight the things that I want, I can write on it, I can draw on it, and then I can later on also search back whatever that I draw, the contents that I draw, the keywords that I draw, and also the annotation as well as bookmarks as well. So this is the pros in reading in Supernote Manta. And if let's say compared to these two, how often that I read in Supernote Manta, I would say like I read most of the time 80% in my Kindle Paperwhite and only 20% for PDF versions in my Supernote Manta. So now, the main use case I'm using my Supernote Manta is this. I actually love to jot down a lot of different notes. I have a lot of journals, like I have a gratitude journal. I want to show you guys that. I have a good time journal, a gratitude journal, my morning thoughts, and as well as my future diary. So I treat this Supernote as like, I used to have own like multiple notebooks for different purposes. But then ever since I have Supernote Manta, I can actually just organize my notebooks all in one device, right? So I usually write on my gratitude journal. This is my gratitude journal. I actually designed this in Canva and load it in like a PDF, and I love to write on it. Not only gratitude journal, you can think of anything journals that meant to you, like maybe now it's near to the year end, you want to like plan your year 2026 and you want to have a vision board. I also have a vision board as well. What you can do is that you can load all the different templates, like these are the existing templates by Supernote Manta. Okay, but you can also load, this is the one that a gratitude journal that I load in the Supernote. I also loaded one, I believe is a vision board. Yes, this is my vision board. It will be very useful for the upcoming year. That's where you can apply as a template. And in one note, you can apply like few different templates as what you like. So right now it's applying as a template. Yeah, you can then draw on it. So it has a different pen style, right? And the drawing on it is pretty intuitive. And I believe that some of you guys might be asking me, June, what is the pen that you're using? Okay, this pen is actually from my broken Boox Go 10.3. I did not buy the Supernote pen because I felt like, you know, it's a little bit wasting if I already have one pen and I just don't have to buy the other. So there are a lot of different features in the notes like you can use, what I love about Supernote is that it's very intuitive, and the hardware itself is designed for a very long-term use. Like for example, you can place two finger here. Oh, sorry. You can place two finger here, and then you circle like that, and you will actually just delete it. Okay, so they have a lot of different features. This is different layers. So I use my Supernote Manta for a lot of journals and drawings as well. I don't draw much, but I want to show you guys. Let me just go to my drawings. All right, so this is the drawings that I had. You can do like a little bit of highlighting. Sorry for my watch. Let me just take it out. I do a lot of highlightings. You can also have a different color. I really love stitch. That's why I love to draw stitches. Yeah, it has been fun when I use the Supernote Manta to do the drawing. And basically, these are the main two functions I'm using my Supernote for. I think the first one would be like reading the PDF, but then I still prefer to read in my Kindle Paperwhite. And the second one is that I actually use it for a lot of different journalings and drawing as well. And you can store a lot of PDFs here. You can read comic books here as well. And what you can also do is that you can build like an index note. This is just like my content, so that it becomes my shortcut, you know. Like I have gratitude journal, so when I click on it, it will actually bring me to my gratitude journal. I have a good time journal, I have daily to-do list, weekly to-do list. And when you slide over here, that's where it's going to bring you to the reasons files quick access. You can add notes to quick access. You can also click reason files for the files that you newly visited. Okay, so you can go to the mail, but I don't actually track mail using this device though, because I meant this for like a major journaling device rather than I want to use this for a tracking mail. I have other devices meant for that. They do have a calendar system. You can sync your calendar inside, but I don't actually refer to that because I still prefer to refer to my phone for the calendar, although it's just an added functions that you're able to use. And for the to-do, I don't use it as well because it is very just for Supernote ecosystem, and it doesn't sync with any other places. So these are how I'm using it. But for those, if let's say you love like to type things, right, you can actually have like set a new note. You can also connect this with your Bluetooth keyboard and then type things accordingly. So the use case would be like, you know, when we are using like an iPad or like a different tablet devices or our laptop, we get distracted easily. But then when you are using a Supernote, you are just in this ecosystem and you can really focus on doing the things that you want to do. So I heard other people are using it, but I'm not using it personally. I also use my Supernote to plan my daily and weekly to-do list. So let me just get on my weekly to-do list and show you guys. So I love to use this template by Supernote that consists of Monday up until Sunday. And I usually love to draw a line. The line, when you draw like this, it will become a straight line. And then that's where I'll put a time here, and that's where I'll put like tasks to do here. And then for every week, I will just input in advance of what are things that I want to complete. And after that, I will also do like a weekly review as well. So if let's say the next page you don't want to use this templates, you can change back to the white, and I'll just do a weekly review. Sorry for my messy handwriting. So it's pretty fun using the Supernote. So here's my wording. If let's say I've been reading in Kindle Paperwhite, then you probably ask like, should I get a Supernote Manta or like any e-ink device? My answer is this. So if let's say you really enjoy your experience in reading in Kindle Paperwhite, you just don't need another device to jot down notes for like journaling and just to make sure yourself don't get distracted playing the phone every single day, but you want to read more like a PDF, you can definitely get on this Supernote. This is what I did, right? I use it more for journaling, and I also use it to read some PDF files, which I can't actually read it in Kindle Paperwhite. But when I in terms of spending more time, I felt I spend more time using my Kindle because I love reading as compared to reading in Supernote Manta. It's just because it's like, logistically, it's easier to carry this. So it's more difficult to like, you know, can you imagine that I read this, like, it's difficult. But reading like this is a much simpler, but it depends on your use case though. So yeah, so this is my first device, and this is my second device, and I have absolutely no regret in getting the Supernote Manta because I get to store all of my notes, my journals, and ever since that I bought Supernote Manta, I don't actually buy any notebooks anymore. I don't even have to do taggings. I don't even have to store those like super old notebooks, but you know, just worrying that those notes, should I throw it away after a few years time? But I really love the details and the knowledge that I input inside. So actually for different use case, so if let's say you would like to stay focused and less distracted by your like devices like iPad, this is definitely the one to go to. So if you enjoy this review, let me know in the comment down below, like what do you think about what you want to ask, because I can probably answer you to that. And also feel free to like and comment this video so that YouTube will recommend this to even more people. And if you decide to get on Supernote Manta, I leave down my affiliate links down below so that when you guys buy from my link, I get to earn a very small percentage of commission as well. So just like that, I will see you guys in the next review video then. Take care, bye bye.